We are going to be looking at another example under direct variation. Now, the question reads thus that if x is in direct variation with square of y, just take note when you are reading questions on direct variation, take note of your question, and you have to be very conscious of every single statement in your question. They said if x is in direct variation with square of what? Of y. So first let's interpret that statement. If x is in direct variation as the square of y, there is difference between the square of y and the square root of y. The square of y is y raised to the power 2. This is what we call square of y. The square root of y is read as square root of y like this, which is what we call square root of y. Because due to experiences, in my experiences with my students, I've seen so many students making mistakes interpreting square of y as square root of y, and interpreting sometimes square root of y as square of y. Please take note of these two interpretations. So here, the question here is dealing with this one. So we are going to be interpreting. So the question says that if x is in direct variation with square root of y, let's interpret that part first. So if x is in direct variation with the square of y, so this is the square of y. So that means s is equals to ky squared. Don't forget, you must always multiply your second variable by your constant of proportionality, which is k. Now, this is the relationship between variable x and variable y. Now let's continue. They said, and when x is 4, so now we said when x is 4 and y is 3. So anytime we see x here, we put 4. 4 is equals to k times, don't forget, y squared, which is 3 squared. So we have 4 equals to k times 9. Because the square of 3 is 9. That is 3 times 3. 3 squared is 3 times 3, which is what? 9. So from here we have 4 equals to 9k. Just divide both sides by the coefficient of our constant. So here we have k equals to 4 over 9. You cannot further simplify 4 over 9, so we leave it as 4 over 9. Now, to further solve the question says, what is the value of x when y is 6? We can't find the value of x when y is 6 without first finding the formula connecting x and y. So the next thing we are going to be looking for now is the formula connecting x and y. And that is simple. To get the formula connecting x and y, we just have to substitute the value of k back in the relationship between x and y. So here we now have x equals to the value of k is 4 over 9. So here we have 4 over 9 times, according to this place, y squared. So from here we have x equals to 4y squared over 9. This is the formula connecting x and y. Then with this formula, we can now find the value of x when y equals to 6. So now we say when y equals to 6, semicolon, here we have x equals to 4 times 4y squared means 4 times y squared. So that will be 4 times 6 raised to the power 2 over 9. So that means x will be equals to 4 times 6 raised to the power 2 means 6 times 6, which is 36 over 9. Then x equals to, here, 9 can go here 1 times, 9 can go in 36 4 times. So we are left with 4 times 4, which means x equals to what? 16. That is, when y is equals to 6, x is what? 16.